How's it going, guys? aRenG Life here, and today the new event is here. The big raid event is finally in the game. The guy's name is what? CCAPAC APU, I believe that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure, dude. I don't know that language, but whatever. So basically, this is going to be an event that lets us unlock our boy Colin Kessler. So that's pretty cool, but that's going to be on, I think, July 1st. So it's still a few days away from that event unlock. So for now, you're pretty much just beating it to rank up and getting a whole bunch of extra awards, like his 100 Eyes Dragon. But yeah, that's going to be a while because if you haven't noticed, I think this one unlocks at 3,200 points, or 320,000 points, and this one's at 860,000 points. And I think I have like I have no idea how many points I have right now. But yeah, so it is bringing some new cards like Earthbound Wave and stuff like that, which I managed to get one copy of from the random chest that dropped. So it's okay. It's pretty cool. Also, it is a good chance to get your other copies of all these guys, all the Colin Kessler Infinity cards, but whatever. I do have two really cool decks that I've been using that just kind of farm the event pretty cool. It's not really a farm event, it's all about just taking this guy out. I've been kind of just waiting here to see what would happen if I wait for like an hour to see if maybe more people will just show up, but from what I'm seeing, no. Nobody has shown up, so I guess that means that if you give it time, maybe people will show up. If you do beat him 5 times, or duel against him 5 times, you do get the chance to Turbo Duel him, and that's pretty nice. One of the main things is eventually he does spawn naturally like he did now, so it costs 0 of these things. You get these things from farming a bunch of duelists and randomly beating all the standard duelists. Also, you can use them to join assist duels, which is pretty cool because that's where you get a chance to get a lot of points, because I've been doing assist duels and there's like people fighting them at like 400k life points or more, so that's pretty cool. But whatever, without further ado, I'm gonna show off my deck and then we'll get things started. Alright, and this is the deck that I've been using to farm. Basically, the rules of this event are you're trying to lower his immense amount of life points. I think it's like minimum 8k or 9k, and then it goes up to like 400k. It gets really huge, and it gives you 5 turns to do it. So if you're gonna be doing that, you're gonna have to take advantage of the rules, saying that basically your synchro monsters deal twice the damage to their life points, and signer cards like Stardust Dragon or Red Dragon Archfiend, they do even more damage. So I considered throwing in like Red Dragon Archfiend in this deck, but Stardust Dragon's okay as well, just because of the theme, to be honest. But if I really wanted to, I could throw in like Red Dragon Archfiend and just keep attacking for like 9,000 damage, which is pretty cool. That's pretty nice. And also he does play a lot of stuff in defense, and you just completely wreck it as well. But yeah, so this deck is okay. It's not bad. You basically are using all the Yusei cards like Quick Draw Synchron, Junk Synchron, Cool Bolt Hedgehog, and so on and so forth to kind of make a full-on synchro deck. So you're going to always be able to synchro. I did go ahead and throw in my Psychic Tracker, which is pretty nice and able to facilitate more combos. Also, when you do synchro with this guy, it makes your monster stronger, so it can make your like Junk Destroyer like 3,200 because it gives them an extra 600 points. Can also make your Stardust 3,100, so that's pretty cool too. But yeah, so that's pretty much what this deck does. We're also using 2 copies of Synchron Explorer because this guy can pretty much bring back either one of these 2 from the grave to let you synchro for 7 or synchro for 5. So that is not bad. Then we got Econs, we got 2 powers that empower the Guardians, and 2 Canadias just to protect. But yeah, I like Power of the Guardians this deck because your damage gets multiplied, especially if you give it to a Synchro, especially if you give it to a Signer Dragon. So imagine Stardust combined with Power of the Guardians at like 5,000 attack. That's going to be like, what is it, 15,000, 150k life points or something, damage with 1 attack. That's pretty spicy, but whatever. There's this. I also have a Turbo Duel deck that cheeses the whole Turbo Duel system, and I'll be showing you that in a bit. But right now, let's go ahead and take this bad boy on. Alright, here he is, Earthbound Immortal CCAPAC. I've been struggling to say that all day. I think it's CCAPAC APU. Alright, so I use my What Grows in the Graveyard skill, so bam, instantly Junk Synchron has an ability. So we're gonna go for this right now. And the beauty is that we have Power of the Guardians, so we can legitimately just like yeah, we can pretty much already equip our boy. Actually, I can just summon Tracker and I can get like Stardust out here and then give it Power of the Guardians, and it's going to deal some massive damage. So I think I want to do that. Let's go for a level 8 right now. So I'm going for that level 8. Let's go ahead and synchro it up. I need to go for my Stardust Dragon. This is just for the sake of showing off this like crazy ability. So because it kind of rigs the system. So Stardust Dragon is here. I'm giving it my Power of the Guardians. So bam, right there. Also, turn even over. Eventually, we will be able to summon Explorer and get another level 5. So that's why I kind of held off on that. So we got 4 turns to deal lethal. That is not a problem against this guy. He uses Dark World cards, by the way. But yeah, this guy is super easy because he's just not really that tough. But yeah, right now I have my Synchron Explorer, which we're gonna go ahead and summon. This deck is so powerful. And one thing that I didn't mention, I did have it in the list. If you go back and check the deck list, if you check the deck list, I did say that you could, or I did have in the corner that if you don't have basically Junk Synchron, you can also try what is it, Rose Whip, Naturia Rose Whip, but don't expect it to work with the Synchron Explorer or the level 7 Synchro in the deck. You're gonna have to try some other stuff. But yeah, so far so good. Let's go ahead and battle. All right, so Armades, just so he can't do anything, Armades, and this should be 100% lethal. We're gonna get so strong. 36 multiplied. That was one shot. It was literally a farm right there. But that's not the way this works. This isn't really a farm event. It's just about lowering the life points. It doesn't matter how you do it. But whatever. Let's go ahead and check to see what's up. All right, there's the raid complete thing. All right, so hey, we had our boy Kudo over here. Apparently he beat him as well. That's kind of interesting. So I did wait. So off screen, we did have somebody deal the exact same amount of damage as me. So not bad. So we got first place, by the way. Alright, so we cheesed the system and managed to get first place even though it was a tie. So not bad. We got some rewards and whatnot. So pretty cool. Now, what I'm going to be able to do right now is show off one of them assist duels, because those are really crazy because they have an insane amount of life points. And yeah, then we're going to show off a Turbo Duel. Alright, there he is. Alright, so let's see what this form is, what his level is. Oh, that's an interesting amount of life points. So yeah, as you can see, sometimes some people have already dealt some damage to this guy, so he's starting off at 23,800. So that shouldn't be too difficult to handle. We do have our interesting deck, so as long as we got some tuners, we should be fine. Which, this hand is pretty good because of the fact that we already have our Quick Draw Synchron, throwing out this Hedgehog. So bam, right here. I can go for a level 8. Which I kind of want to go for Stardust. I think I will. I think I'd rather go Stardust on this situation. So I'm going to go for that Tracker Summon. I mean, I can also bring back my Hedgehog just to have it on the field. That way he will maybe try to attack me. So, bam, another monster. We're going to go ahead and Special Summon. I cannot... Oh, yeah, I forgot I'm using... what's his nuts? I can't go into Stardust because I'm using Quick Draw. Alright, in this situation, I say, fine, screw it. I'm going to go for these two. Alright, at least we had a backup option. So, we got our Junk Berserker out here. I usually try to prioritize going into Stardust, but I keep forgetting that Quick Draw is very, very limited in who we can go into. But, yeah, so, in normal situations, how you're going to go into Stardust is by using your Quick Draw Synchron, or what's his nuts, Junk Synchron, I mean. So, Synchron is here. He's going to go ahead and discard his hand. Alright, so now we can finally deal damage. The only thing that sucks is that we can't really deal damage on that first turn. So, let's go ahead and summon this bad boy. I think I'm going to pull off a Synchro immediately. Going for a 3,000 beater right now, so, bam. Alright, so now we got some power on our side. And let's see how quick we can, like, whittle down his life points. So the good thing is we can pretty much just instantly kill whatever he's got. No flip, no nothing. Junk Berserker handles it. And now 3,000 to the face, multiplied by 2, 6,000. Alright, so if we can keep hitting him like that, 3 turns should be no problem. Maybe. As long as we can get more power, more monsters out here. So, alright, Launcher, he's going to do all his things. Is this where he swarms the field? I think he is. Alright, so he's swarming the field. No Synchro, so that's cool. Let's draw. We got Econ. I mean, I don't really need that Econ. I'll probably set it either way. I would have liked to draw, I don't know, some other thing that can help me pull off more plays. But right now, I can definitely go for the Quillbolt. I really don't care, to be honest. So, now that I got Quillbolt out here, let's go and battle. I'll use Quillbolt to attack one of these guys and just kind of get him out of the way. Bam, there's one down. Let's go ahead and also deal that double damage right here. Bam. 6,000. No need to banish my Behemoth. I kind of want him on the board. So that brings back another one, meaning he's gonna definitely have an Avenger on the next turn. So I doubt he's gonna synchro because I think he runs 100 Ice Dragon. So yeah, as soon as we can like whittle down his forces and have him not just summon everything over and over and over again, battling right now, I'm gonna take that hit. Alright, so, and this isn't really a farm, this is more of like just fighting. It really is. It's just more of a long duel where you're just trying to take this guy out. So what I could do right now is pretty much just activate my Econ, switch this guy to attack position. Maybe. I mean, I have no reason not to, because I'm not really afraid of him attacking me. So let's go ahead and switch this guy to attack position. I'm literally just trying to deal damage right now. So we're gonna attack with this guy. Ooh, I could have used my Junk Synchron in the grave, couldn't I? I mean, I like saving it just in case, but here's some more damage. Alright, so he's definitely almost close to lethal. So pretty good. We have one more turn to deal damage. Dark Synchro Preparations. Is this where he swarms the board? Yes, he is. Alright, so he's going to go for his big Synchro. 100 Ice Dragon is here. 100 Ice Dragon could potentially try to kill my Berserker. And let's see, he's going to take the effect of somebody in the grave. Yeah, he didn't even attack, dude. Didn't even attack. We have Canadia. I think we're more or less good, but actually, what sucks is that no, we got him. We got him. We just basically cut this guy down. So there's now you're 17. No more effects of him, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and keep battling. Attack right here. Bam. 26. Behemoth, sure, why not? Let's get him off the board. And it's basically the last turn, which is unfortunate. So, as you can see, I came really close. 600 life points away is all I had, and then it ends in a draw. So I was so close. But if only I drew like an Armades or something and just started like poking early, yeah, I would have gotten this guy. But yeah, so rip, he had to just start swarming the board. But that's pretty much a draw right there. I'll finish the game, just why not? And there it is. So I didn't even need to finish it. Basically, I did as much damage as I could. I still ended up getting the top amount of damage, which is awesome. So yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like when I play these games, I usually get really, really high amounts of damage. So fair enough. Let's go ahead and check on our score. We got first place, so we got some 8 in total. Anything good? Nothing too great, but whatever. So we have a 12% spawn rate for this guy. What I'm going to do right now is literally just spawn him. I'm going to use my item, and I'm going to say screw it. Why not, dude? Alright, so I'm going to show you guys the power of a Turbo Duel. But I'm going to go ahead and switch decks for it, and I'm going to show you guys my Turbo Duel deck. Okay, and this is my Breaking Turbo Duels deck. This is the deck that I use to kind of break the whole Turbo Duel system. Because Turbo Duels, what they do is, on normal summon you get points, on synchro summon you get points, and that's pretty much just how it works. And we're trying to use those points to either double our stats or draw cards and do stuff along those lines. So we're using cards that can one card synchro, like Junk Synchron. Trident Warrior can also be really, really good because they can pull out either your Junk Synchron or your Ninishi from the hand, and then you can just synchro right there into a level 7. You can go into Scrap Archfiend, you can go into Shogun over here, or you can go into Black Rose Dragon if you really, really need to. So there's some options there. I am running 3 copies of the Karakuri Ninishi. Why? Because this card on normal summon gives you another normal summon, so you can go for this guy, or pretty much whoever you want. Both of these do give you a synchro, so if you go for the 2 or the 4, you can go into a level 7 synchro, or you can go into a level 5, which is pretty cool because Armades is just the best synchro to go into in most situations. And so that's why this is so good, because it's going to give you the 3 points on summon, 3 points on summon, and then 3 points on summon again. So yeah, you're going to have a whole bunch of points just for that. So that's pretty good. And then on top of that, you're also going to have searches. You're going to have a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, so that's what I'm running. I'm running, like I said, 2 copies of Inashichi, who's pretty cool. On summon, he gives you a search. This guy's pretty cool as well, because if he dies, he gets another one out. Also, if you do, you can actually summon him with Bure from the deck, so you can have an extra little beater. So that's pretty cool as well. 3 copies of Karakuri Cash. This card is pretty just good in general for getting some searches. You literally just normal search, activate this, search again. It's it's really, really good. And then we're using cards like Double Summon to get even more summons. If you don't have this, you can use the card Arrival Rivals. That can be also pretty good. But since it is a synchro deck, I recommend Double Summon because you want to have that option not in your battle phase, just in your main phase, because you might want to go for a synchro play. And then one copy of Kanadia just in case you might need it. After the extra deck, we have our level 7s like Black Rose, Karakuri, Big Boy, and then Scrap Archfiend. We have our level 5s like Armudis, Keeper of our Boundaries, and of course we got Mistworm, who just can be summoned, and he's pretty spicy. He just bounce all his stuff back and just attack for a lot of damage. But yeah, that's pretty much the deck. Without further ado, let's go ahead and show off this broken Turbo Duels deck. Alright, so this is a Turbo Duel right now. So let's go ahead and see what we got. I hope my hand is okay. I mean, I usually want to start with certain cards, but yeah. Oh, look, he's got his thing. Alright, so I'm going first, so Girls in the Grave. Let's hope we got perfect. That's actually pretty nice. That's actually pretty nice, because this means I can go into a normal summon, search, normal summon again, and then I can go for a synchro. So yeah, as you can see, I'm going to get a lot of points on this turn. So we're going to go ahead and pull off this normal. I already have 1 point, so I should probably end up with like around 10 by the end phase. And that would already let me multiply my stats by double, but we can't really attack this turn, so we're fine. Alright, so going for that guy. Now that switches that thing to defense. A normal summon this bad boy with her effect. More points for me. Oh, look at that. We got 5 points right now. I can probably just go for the Karakuri Cash because that's kind of what I want to go for. You always want to search the Cash when you can. So now I'm going to go ahead and activate this card, switching another bad boy to a defense position because I can. Literally adding probably another tuner to my hand because I could use them eventually. I can use them with Trident Warrior if I must. I could do whatever I really want. So now we're going to go ahead and special summon. I'm going to go for my Armudis right now. So, bam. Alright, so pretty nice. We got some full-on like synchro shenanigans right now. I forgot that the normal summon gives you 2 points. So yeah, we ended up with 8. And that means we can already use up to 8. So monster you control gains 1,000 attack. I'm not going to need that though. And if for whatever reason he can kill my Armudis over here, I can still bounce back. Oh no. What are you doing? Why are you running Majin Gun over here, dude? That's pretty bad, but whatever, let's draw. We got our Ninishi into Ninishi. I can literally just Trident Warrior into a level 7 right now. I think that would be pretty spicy. And speaking of which, what level 7 can we go into? We can go into Scrap Archfiend. That's not bad. We can go into that or this. I don't really want to go into... I can't go into this guy, technically. But yeah, so let's go ahead and go for that. So, summon this thing. Alright. Trident Warrior's effect. Go for that special summon. Going for this. So yeah, we got this thing out here. We're going to go ahead and pull off a synchro. I'm going to go for... Oh, we're already at max right now. Let's actually use our skill. Let's activate our skill real quick. And I can go for like... Play 1 tuner monster from your hand. How about I can go for like draw a card. That will leave me at 6. And then adding 3. That'll let me go for this one. That won't be too bad. So let's go for this right now because I want my other boy to have his multiplier. And yeah. So now we're going to go for this bad boy. So bam and bam. Yeah, I forget about all the like the speed counters and stuff sometimes, but basically this deck is pretty broken because you get to abuse the crap out of the system. Now, if I really wanted to, I can synchro again, can't I? I don't run level 8s in this deck, which I definitely could, but you only use Armudis to pretty much synchro, which kind of sucks sometimes. But right now, I can definitely deal some pretty heavy damage if I go for my skill and remove 8 and just mess them up. Or next turn I can go for the double the attack. I think that would also be pretty spicy. But just to show off the deck and all its potential, I'm gonna go for the skill. I'm gonna go for the 8 and give everybody 1,000 attack because why not, dude? Absolutely, I do not care. All right, so battling. Let's deal some double damage right now, and this should also just be game. So GG, man. That was pretty easy. That was pretty easy. As you can see, this deck completely breaks Turbo Duels. So, yeah, and that's pretty much that. I think that's pretty much going to be it for today. Let me know what you guys what kind of luck you guys are having with the event. Let's go ahead and check our score first and see what kind of rewards we get. Because you never know, you might get something good. But whatever, let's go ahead and check that. Alright, raid complete. Alright, so let's see what we got right now. Of course, it's just breaks even for some reason. But yeah, let's see what we got right now. We apparently got first place, so that's fine. Total of 7. And yeah, so we got a lot of these things. The EX jewels, which are pretty nice. Unfortunately, they didn't give us anything too crazy in the EX shop. They gave us mainly just cards for the Colin Kessler event, and I already have all of them at like 7, so I have no point in really spending on those. If anything, I'll just get it for like the random like cards that are made. One of them that's new, one of them's like a vassal for monarchs. But yeah, whatever, that's pretty much that. Let me know what kind of luck you guys are having with the event. I think it's pretty fun to be able to raid and actually team up with players. I only wish that I can do like a live stream and have everybody from the stream actually join in on the raid. I think that would be really, really fun. If we can have like private duel room raids, that would be insane. That would be so much fun. But whatever, that's pretty much that. And if you guys enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like, share, and subscribe for more dueling shenanigans. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today. Have a great day, and see you guys.